Jai Shri Ram. The word we are learning is Broadway. Broadway is actually a place in New York. I've been there. It's a lovely place. You too must go there. You must see. Broadway simply is a metaphor for theatre. Broadway is a metaphor for theatre. The principal theatre and amusement district of New York City on the west side of Midtown Manhattan, centered along the thoroughfare of Broadway. Thoroughfare means a broad road. Okay. So Broadway literally means a road, a big road, a thoroughfare in New York City, famous for its theaters. And it is the center of the commercial theater in the United States. So now let's look at these pictures of Broadway. These are all Broadway. These pictures, you see, bright neon lights. And I've included one picture of the inside of a theater. This is, I think, the Belasco Theater. And you see these neon lights. And Times Square is a place there in Broadway. Times Square is a major commercial intersection, tourist destination, entertainment hub, and neighborhood in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, United States. It is formed by the junction of Broadway, 7th Avenue, and 42nd Street. Together with the adjacent Duffy Square, Times Square is a bow tie shaped plaza, 5 blocks long between 42nd and 47th Streets. You must go there. I've been there. It's a lovely place. Very busy. I mean, the materialism at its peak, right? So this is a beautiful world anyway. So Times Square is brightly lit by numerous digital billboards, big boards, digital billboards, and advertisements, as well as businesses offering 24/7 service. One of the world's busiest pedestrian areas. You can walk, you can sit there, you can eat, a lot of stuff to eat, a lot of people to see and meet and perhaps make friends. I went there in my traditional Indian dhoti with a big tilak, obviously to attract people, and many people asked, "What is that?" And then I gave them a neat, talk on what is Sanatan Dharma and what are the chakras in the body and yoga and the meaning of the tilak. So that was a very interesting experience. But this Times Square is also the hub of the Broadway Theatre District and a major center for the world's entertainment industry. Times Square is one of the world's most visited tourist attractions, drawing an estimated 50 million visitors annually. Approximately 330,000 people pass through Times Square daily. Many of them are tourists, while over 460,000 pedestrians walk through Times Square on its busiest days. The Times Square, 42nd Street and 42nd Street Port Authority bus terminal stations have consistently ranked as the busiest in the New York City subway system, transporting more than 2 lakh passengers daily. So Times Square is a place to go. Please see. I mean, we need to develop our cities on the same pattern. Well, we need to be spiritually advanced. So if you study the Bhagavad Gita, then you must be as materially advanced as America too. That's the reason I am an unabashed admirer of America, because I really adore the founding fathers of the American Constitution, who were all great thinkers and deists. D-E-I-S-T. Deist means a person who believes in God but who does not support or believe in any holy book. Deism simply means belief in God, and you can use your brain to understand God, the laws by which the whole universe is running, and the beauty, and all the laws of physics are nothing but God's commands. So that is deism. So let's all be deist. In fact, if you study the Bhagavad Gita, you will become a deist. And then you will advance to understand Krishna as the ultimate personality. So Jai Shri Ram. Broadway, please, someday you must go there. So ace your GRE, get a good score in the GRE, get into the best universities there, study well, get into the MNC, earn, and then come back to India, right? So you must be a globe trotter. Unfortunately, Indian universities are faring very badly thanks to 70 years of mismanagement by the Congress government. Our universities are only producing radicals, very few, 1 or 2. The others are all hotbeds of political activity. Shameful indeed. Jai Shri Ram.